Boxers are some of the fittest athletes on earth, combining explosive power with unrelenting stamina. But what happens if you train like one for just 14 days? Spoiler alert, it's not just your body that transforms, it's your mind too. Stick around to see if I survive this grueling experiment. Day one hit me like a freight train. Starting with 10 minutes of non-stop skipping seemed manageable, until my legs turned to jelly. Then came shadow boxing, where I realized how much coordination boxing demands. The hardest part? My coach's words echoing in my head. You need to stay sharp, even when exhausted. That was my first taste of the discipline boxers live by. I even tripped on the rope twice. But hey, every pro started as a beginner, right? By day two, I could barely lift my arms, but the grind didn't stop. These days were about perfecting technique. Jabs, hooks, uppercuts, and staying light on my feet. Did I look like a professional? Not even close. But the small wins, like landing a crisp 1-2 combo, kept me going. Boxing isn't just about throwing punches, it's an art of precision. And yes, my coach let me know every time I missed the mark. And did I mention? By day four, my knuckles were sore just from hitting the bag. No one tells you how much the little things hurt. Day five brought sparring. Okay, the moment I truly felt like a fish out of water. As soon as the bell rang, it was survival mode. Every punch my opponent threw felt faster than my reactions. I barely landed a clean shot. And dodging punches? Let's just say my face got in the way more times than I'd like to admit. But instead of crushing my confidence, it fueled me. I left the ring determined to prove I could hold my own. My coach even raised the stakes. If I didn't improve, I wouldn't spar again. Challenge accepted. The second week was all about breaking limits. Morning started with interval sprints, pushing my lungs to their limits. Then came the heavy bag, the ultimate test of endurance and power. 3 minutes feels like an eternity when every punch demands maximum effort. But here's where the magic happened. By day 10, I wasn't just surviving, I was thriving. My punches had snapped, my stamina had doubled, and for the first time, I felt strong in the ring. Boxing is more than physical, it's mental warfare. By now, I wasn't just punching. I was thinking ahead, predicting moves, and staying calm under pressure. The constant challenges transformed how I saw obstacles in and out of the ring. I started to believe, if I could handle this, I could handle anything. On day 12, my coach surprised me with a challenge. Spar against two opponents back-to-back. It was the hardest fight yet, but I held my ground. On the last day, it was time to prove myself. One final sparring session to test everything I'd learned. This time, I wasn't panicking or swinging wildly. My punches landed with purpose, my footwork flowed, and I even dodged a few hits. I wasn't just training like a boxer, I was thinking like one. 14 days of boxing pushed me to my limits and beyond. I gained strength, speed, and confidence I never thought possible. But the biggest lesson? Boxing isn't just about fighting others. It's about fighting the weaknesses in yourself and coming out stronger. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. But be ready to sweat, struggle, and grow in ways you didn't expect. Could you handle 2 weeks of this? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intense challenges. Until next time, keep fighting for your best self.